Hello everybody, welcome to your Unit 9 Investigating Taxonomic Groups Test 2019-2020. That should say 2020. I have to fix that. Okay, so listen to the questions very carefully. You may pause the video at any time if you want to hear a question read to you again, or if you need to stop for a minute and think about a question, or for any other reason. And good luck to all of you. Question number 1. The drawing below was sketched by a student who was observing cells under a microscope. This is what the student was sketching. This cell is classified as, is it A, prokaryotic, B, eukaryotic, C, periodic, or D, nucleotic? Question 2. What do a mushroom, a bacteria, and a sixth grader have in common? Is it F, they all belong to the animal kingdom? G, they are all composed of one or more cells? H, they are composed solely of gases and liquids? Or J, they are classified as invertebrates? Alright, for the next two questions, you're going to use this chart to answer the next two questions. This chart right here. Question 3. Which of the kingdoms above is protista? So kingdom 1 is heterotrophic. They reproduce through sexual reproduction. They are multicellular and they are eukaryotic. Kingdom 2 is autotrophic. They reproduce sexually or asexually. They are multicellular and they are eukaryotic. Kingdom 3 is heterotrophic. They reproduce sexually or asexually. They can be unicellular or multicellular, and they are eukaryotic. Kingdom 4, autotrophic or heterotrophic, sexual reproduction or asexual reproduction, unicellular or multicellular, and they are eukaryotic. So these are the descriptions of these kingdoms. We just don't know what kingdom we're talking about. Which of these kingdoms is the kingdom protista? Is it kingdom 1, kingdom 2, kingdom 3, or kingdom 4? Question 4. Which of the kingdoms above is plantae? Rewind and listen to my description again. If you need to, I just described each kingdom, but they're not named. Which one of them is plantae? Is it kingdom 1? Is it kingdom 2? Is it kingdom 3? Or is it kingdom 4? Alright, question 5. The drawing below was sketched by a student who is observing cells under a microscope. This cell is classified as A, prokaryotic, B, eukaryotic, C, periodic, or D, nucleotic. Question 6. The drawing below was sketched by a student who was observing cells under a microscope. This is their drawing. In what kingdom does this cell likely belong? Is it F, plantae, G, animalia, H, fungi, or J, bacteria? Number 7. What is the best reason that fire is not considered a living organism? Is it A, because it requires oxygen to burn? Is it B, because it requires fuel to burn? Is it C, that it can move from place to place? Or is it D, that it is not composed of cells? Number 8. Which group is the broadest group in the modern classification system of living organisms? Remember our key word, broadest. Is it F, kingdom? Is it G, phylum? Is it H, class? Is it J, domain? Number 9. The drawing below was sketched by a student who was observing cells under a microscope. Which of the following characteristics would identify this cell as eukaryotic? Is it A, the absence of a cell membrane, B, the presence of flagella, C, the presence of a nucleus, or D, the absence of a cell wall? Which one of these makes this eukaryotic? All right, 10. An organism that can make its own food and is composed of many cells that each contain a nucleus belongs to which kingdom? Is it F, Plantae, G, Animalia, H, Fungi, J, Bacteria? Remember that it can make its own food. Hint, hint. What could that be? All right. Question 11. The characteristics of an organism are listed below. The organism is eukaryotic. The organism is multicellular. The organism is heterotrophic. The organism can reproduce sexually. In what kingdom would this organism be classified? Is it fungi, B, Plantae, C, Animalia, D, Bacteria? All right, number 12. A unicellular prokaryotic organism that reproduces asexually belongs to which kingdom? Is it F, Protista, G, Fungi, H, Bacteria, J, Animalia? Number 13. Which list of characteristics describes organisms classified as animals? So we're looking for something down here, a description that will tell you that we are classifying an animal. Is it A, animals are unicellular, prokaryotic, and autotrophic? B, animals are multicellular, eukaryotic, and heterotrophic? C, animals are unicellular, eukaryotic, and heterotrophic? D, animals are multicellular, eukaryotic, and autotrophic? Excuse me. I had to yawn there. It's rainy. It's making me tired. I recorded this yesterday. All right. Number 14. An organism that can make its own food and is composed of many cells that each contain a nucleus belongs to which kingdom? Is it F, Plantae, G, Animalia, H, Fungi, J, Bacteria? Number 15. What characteristics describe organisms classified into the kingdom of fungi? Is it A, that all funguses are prokaryotic and autotrophic? B, funguses are prokaryotic and heterotrophic? C, funguses are eukaryotic and autotrophic? Or is it D, funguses are eukaryotic and heterotrophic? Number 16. The image shows an organism growing on the surface of bread. Which of the following characteristics classify the organism growing on the bread into the kingdom fungi? So this is fungus growing on the bread. What tells us that this is fungus? Is it that the organism is eukaryotic, unicellular, and autotrophic? Is it that the organism is eukaryotic, multicellular, and heterotrophic? Is it that the organism is prokaryotic, multicellular, and autotrophic? Or is it that the organism is prokaryotic, unicellular, and heterotrophic? Number 17. Recently, living organisms have been reclassified into 3 domains. A living object has been found. It is multicellular, and it can make its own food by using the sun. The cells have a cell wall, and they have a nucleus. Which of the following could be getting described? How could we classify this organism that I just described? Is it an animalia? Is it plantae? Is it fungi? Is it protista? Number 18. In which domain are humans classified? Are humans in the domain archaea? Are humans in the domain bacteria? Are humans in the domain eukarya? Or are humans in the domain fungi? Last question, number 19. How are bacteria and archaea different from one another? Bacteria and archaea, how are they different? Is it A, bacteria are found everywhere on Earth while archaea are only found in harsh environments? Is it B, archaea are found everywhere on Earth while bacteria only live in harsh environments? Is it C, archaea contain organisms composed of cells that are classified as eukaryotes? Is it D, bacteria contain organisms composed of cells that are classified as animals? Which of those is correct? Okay, good luck to you. If you need to listen to a question again, make sure you rewind the video, go back, listen to the question, double check your answers, and good luck. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.